Hey YouTube. How's it going? I am slowly making my way back into the community, watching some pipe videos, thinking about stuff to talk about. Um, Smoking a corn cob with Virginia Number One by McBaron. I've been looking for other stuff to get. Thinking about getting some more tobacco, just getting kind of bored with my selection. Uh, hmm. Then we get some Orlick Golden Sliced. That stuff was unreal. I forgot about what it was like until me and Lee had some when I was in Colorado. One thing I will just start off by saying is I'm doing this new diet called. Yeah, that's my girlfriend. I'm just kidding. But it's called the Clean and Lean diet. I don't know how many of you have heard of it. I'm only doing it because I just noticed that for a 23-year-old guy, like for like the last 2 or 3 years, I just feel like I've been exhausted, like just always tired. And I know at my age I shouldn't be. So I figured it had to be diet because I am like a garbage disposal. I will eat anything. I will just devour whatever you put in front of me. So I figured it had to be diet. That's what it came down to. So I am kind of dating this new girl, and I was talking to her about it, and she was like, "Oh, you should totally do this diet that she had a book on and stuff." So I said, "Okay." Read the whole book. It all made sense. What's good about it that really intrigued me as well is that it just made great arguments about how a good diet will combat, you know, diseases, cancer. I don't know about AIDS, but cancer definitely, which is good because obviously we all do something that could give us cancer. Um, it's not a huge chance, but still a chance. So why not make your diet better to help you all the more to not get cancer? So I read the whole thing, and basically the whole diet is just, keep alcohol to a minimum because alcohol is just sugar. Stop eating refined sugar in any form because it's the worst thing you can do. And then basically just eat food that's as close to its natural form as possible. So right now my fridge just has a bunch of veggies, meat, you got bananas, avocados, garlic, eggs. Every day, just right now, if it's a 2 week cleanse, so you just do that for 2 weeks. See, yeah, I commit to it because it's hard, especially the first like 2, 3 days. I was like, I need something. Um, what's weird though is that I've been smoking. I wouldn't say more, but like regularly. So something about like cravings for sweets or something, I'll smoke a pipe. It's like after a meal, like I just had breakfast, I'm smoking a pipe. It's just like I'm finding a lot of comfort in pipe smoking, which is very odd to me, but I guess kind of makes sense. So I'm loving it. So far, it's day 5 today. Day 5. Yeah. And it's going well. Basically, in 2 weeks, they promise that you're going to see like a huge change if you keep to it. And I have been. I've only cheated a little bit, like had like little tiny squares of chocolate just to like give me some sanity. But other than that, now I'm starting to kind of get in the groove of it and it's making sense. So it's a 2 week thing. By the end of it, you're supposed to look great. But yeah, so I got energy now. I feel like I'm actually alive versus just trudging through life, which I thought was kind of weird for a 23-year-old. Anyway, more on that later. I've recently been watching the Lord of the Rings movies just because The Hobbit came out and I'm going to go see it, so I wanted to kind of prepare myself. Uh, so last night I was sitting through the third one, and as you have to do, smoke a pipe while you watch it. I was smoking this pipe. My Escorti, business class. And I mean, this pipe is massive, like comparatively. It's huge. It takes me about a good hour and a half to smoke this. Um, so I had my little mix blend that I just throw all my shit in. every like little piece. It's got Captain Black in it. It's got 1792 flag. I mean, it's just got everything. Cigar leaves that I just cut up. Got all that stuff. Uh, so that's what I put in there last night. And I noticed that only the top half was like really nice. Um, Other than that, it was a pretty terrible experience the last half to third, I'd say. Uh, but I did it because I don't want to waste the tobacco that I so lovely tried to save. And it was just, yeah, it was just like not a fun experience. I don't know if anybody has any tips for that. Why the big bowls? I'm looking at Piper and CHS for maybe some help, but those just giant bowl pipes, how do you make them stay good through the last half? Because it was really disappointing last night. But other than that, I mean, it's just kind of fun to see Pipe smoking on Lord of the Rings and how much they all love it and how lovely they love their tobacco. Um, yes, that's really all that's up with me. I kind of just wanted to talk about it's called the Clean and Lean Diet. If anybody's interested, it's kind of like when Jay did his juice diet, the cleanse. But it makes sense to me, and I really like it so far. And I'm hoping to keep it going after it's over, just because I want to be cancer-free till 93. Just made that up. But yeah, that's it. Still just trying to edge my way back into the community. Yeah, so I bought a little Ozark hardwood Missouri Meerschaum, the mini ones that are kind of like the Devil Ants pipe from that show Hatfields and McCoys. I don't know if anybody watched that. Because I realized that I couldn't really find the same pipe that he had, but those hardwood Ozarks look almost exactly the same. And I assume they're going to be about 3 to 4 inches long. So I think it'll be a nice little thing to just like, if you're like on a break, light it up, get your fix, go back inside. Acting's going well. Had a great audition for a Broadway show 2 days ago. I think it went really well. The director really liked me. We'll see what happens. Other than that, I'm still in my big gay Italian wedding, and it's off Broadway, and I'm loving it, and life couldn't be better. Loving New York City. All right, guys, that's it. I will see y'all later. Bye-bye.